another season, I guess, talk about how it's going so far, first week.
Pretty good. I think everybody's still pretty enthusiastic about the upcoming season, and they've got a lot of energy going on this first week, so that's pretty exciting.
There was a big hit last night. Marcus kind of laid out DJ Swearinger. The offense kind of jumped around, celebrated a little bit. Was that kind of a confidence-building moment or something last night?
I'm not really sure. We watched the tape today. It didn't look like DJ was really trying to hit him. But I think we started jumping around because I don't know if you guys saw the first time, but DJ kind of laid Marcus out a couple practices ago. So I don't know. It was exciting to see, though. It was good to see that.
Can you tell the difference from this team now, as we sit here now, as opposed to a year ago? Not just your development, but also the overall team.
I think everybody's a lot more excited this year, just because I think we know that this could be a very big year for us. We worked so hard this summer, and we came together as a team, and I think we're just excited to get this thing rolling.
Speaking of Marcus, like you, he came in as a high-profile recruit. Have you had to kind of help him through some of that?
Not at all. He's handled it. He handled it a lot better than I did. But he knows the offense pretty well already, and he's gonna be pretty good for us this year.
With the expectations being as high as they've been in a long time around here, how do you avoid looking at the big picture and focus on taking this thing one game at a time?
That's just exactly what we're going to have to do. We're just going to have to take it one game at a time, and we open up with Southern Miss, and that's all we're focused on right now. Southern Miss, and that's it. So we're just going to do it like that, just one game at a time, and not look ahead of anybody, and go from there.
Stephen, what about your relationship with Coach Magus? Does he play the role of good comp, especially when Coach Spurrier is getting on you publicly like he has?
He agreed with Coach Spurrier, and I agreed with Coach Spurrier. I don't think I worked hard enough, to have a great season last year, and I was telling people earlier that I had a mediocre year last year, and with Coach Spurrier, you can't be mediocre and play for him. So I took that to heart, and I'm just going to try to do everything I can and do the best I can.
So you had a mediocre year, yet you finished second in the SEC in passing, third in total offense with 2.900 yards. If that's mediocre, then what's a great season?
Winning a lot more games. The yards and touchdowns and all that stuff, that really doesn't matter. It all comes down to just winning. I don't care about the 20 yards. If we win, it doesn't matter.
Coach Magus says he expects you now to move up into the elite ranks of SEC quarterbacks.
I'm hoping. I'm gonna try to work my way up there, and it's gonna take a lot of work, but I feel like I'm ready to do it.
The head ball coach, he's kind of relentless, and I guess his challenges to you. At any point, did your confidence even just start to slip a little bit? Maybe you kind of doubted yourself.
I never doubt myself. As a quarterback, you can't ever do that. But it kind of hurt a little bit. But at the end, I looked in the mirror and I said, he's right. I didn't have enough effort. I didn't work out as hard as I should have or could have. And I took it to heart and just did everything I possibly could this summer to try to change his mind.
You said Marcus handled things better. As a freshman, handled things better than you did. When you look back, 07 and 08, and all he did, you sort of look back now and just shake your head and say, "Again, I'm not that same person I was back there."
Not at all. Not at all. The things I did back then were just stupid. I'm glad that's past me though.
Pat DeMarco was talking about how I guess y'all would have some cookouts during the summer to get some team chemistry. Talk about the team chemistry and what you've done to kind of promote that as being the starting quarterback.
That's what you got to have, to be a good team, be a great team. You got to have guys that, care for each other, respect each other, and, want to hang out with each other. And, I hung out with a few freshmen, Vic Hampton came over a few times, and some of the younger guys came over and, just went over to Olympia Mills and, cooked for them a few times. But, that's what you got to do to be a great team. You got to build the chemistry. And, I think this year's team definitely has it.
Now, are you the cook of the group?
I try.
Well, what is the Garcia specialty?
Chicken, steak, don't matter. There's no seafood though. I don't eat seafood.
Steve, even when you guys are doing the extra work after practice, it looks like the team is just having more fun being out on the field. Is that a correct assessment?
Definitely. I met with Coach Fitz earlier this morning, and we do a little breakdown before every single station, and asked if I could change some of the words up, make it a little more fun, and we were singing and just having a good time. Me, the quarterbacks, and receivers during the little extra conditioning stuff, but we're just trying to make it fun, by any means necessary, and it's working.
You talk about the weight you dropped. Do you expect to be running the ball more this year? if at all possible, if the situation. I mean, not that you didn't run it last year, but
Yeah.
you find that might be able to help a little bit this year with the speed.
Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna try to throw the ball though. Coach Spur is really adamant on throwing the ball this year, so hopefully I don't have to run a whole lot.
Talk about the offensive line, how they perform for the first 5 practices.
They perform pretty dang well. The freshmen have been doing, freshman mistakes, but they're very talented, and it's going to be a big year for us, I think.
There's a certain comfort level though, knowing that there's going to be possibly 4 seniors starting the offensive line.
Yeah, definitely. But like Coach Fair said, it's competition in every single position, and he's going to put the best player out on the field. So I think the O-line, they worked harder than I've ever seen anybody work out. This summer, they did 30 minutes extra weightlifting, every single morning, and I think they're ready for a big year this year.
If this